starting a new world. Don't be worried or whatever. But I'm here to ask you on what origin and stuff we should be. So, first one is, should we be immortal? A mere mortal, your ordinary Minecraft experience awaits. When you die and if all goes well, you find yourself at your last resting point with a whole new body. Or, demon. Tales have been told of mysterious demons taking over the bodies of the dead. No one really knows what they are, but a few really want to find out. Dissociation. I think that's how you say it. When you die, your soul dissociates from your body, becoming a wandering ghost. Ghosts can move through the air and with a bit of effort, even through walls. As a free soul, you may take over the empty bodies that roam this world. And under some circumstances, your soul may hold on to your disfigured body after its death. Your only way to get a new human body is to get cured while possessing a suitable creature. So if you want us to be either a demon or a mortal, tell me. So I'm going to select mortal just so we can get on to this. So, avian. This is going to be like a long video. Avian race has lost their ability to fly a long time ago. Now these peaceful creatures can be seen gliding from one place to another. Featherweight, you fall as gently to the ground as a feather would, unless you sneak. When sleeping, your bed needs to be at an altitude of at least 86 blocks so you can breathe like fresh air. Modifiers to your walking speed also apply while you're airborne. Okay. You're a little bit quicker on foot than on others. When you wake up in the morning, you will lay an egg, and you can't digest any meat, so you're vegetarian, I guess. Their climbing abilities and the ability to trap their foes inspire to make the arachnid perfect hunters. You are able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. You navigate cobweb perfectly and are able to climb in them. When you hit an enemy in melee, they get stuck in cobweb for a while. Non-arthropods stuck in cobweb will be sensed by you. You are able to craft cobweb from string. Okay. Your diet is restricted to meat. You can't eat vegetables, so you're a carnivore. And you have 3 less hearts of health than humans. Gaslings. Sometimes when ghasts are born from the fires of Nether, they are changed. Some decide to leave the Nether and enter the feared overworld. Launch fireballs at your foes. You exhaust much quicker than requiring you to eat more. You are made mostly of gas, making you extremely lightweight, which probably means you either don't take fall damage or you have feather falling. Your predecessors grew large balls of gas. You inherited some of that. Wolf, you have 2 less hearts of health than humans. During a full moon, you get faster, stronger, and healthier. Or wolves you tame are stronger. You can use your active ability key to howl and give speed and strength to nearby wolves and yourself. When you are near at least 4 wolves, you gain speed and attack damage. Your diet is restricted to meat. You can't eat vegetables. Fox, your speed increases more when you are around more than 3 other players. Sweet berries taste extra delicious to you. Sweet berries don't hurt you at all. You have larger pickup item races. You are quicker and you have 2 less hearts than humans. Drowned. You're the master of a trident, dealing +2 damage when you throw it and +2 melee damage with it. You can also use channeling with thunder and riptide without rain/water at the price of extra durability. Guardians don't attack you. You deal more damage while in water. You are undead and burn in the daylight. You also take more damage from smite. Constant hunger for flesh makes you exhaust quicker than a human, and I can't eat vegetables. Elytrian, you have elytra wings without needing any. Gift of the winds. Every 30 seconds, you are able to launch about 20 blocks up into the air. You deal substantially more damage while in elytra flight, and you cannot wear heavy armor with protection. Values higher than chainmail. Claustrophobia, being somewhere with a low ceiling for too long will weaken you and make you slower. Brittle bones, you take more fall damage from falling and flying into blocks. If you're wondering why I sound bored and I'm reading this fast, is because this is Gonna take a while. Okay, Arcanite. You cast mighty spells that cause destruction, but you have to learn them first. Your mana determines on how many spells you can cast. For mostly of magic, your physical form is somewhat puny. You have 3 less hearts. Increased mana regen when near 4 enchanting tables or 4 bookshelves and above 4 hearts. Okay. Launch fireballs and bring heck. Summon lightning wherever you hit something. Death is at your beck and call. What they're called. Magus. Or whatever that does. You are immune to fire and lightning damage. Flight, conquer the heavens, and master. Shulk, you have 9 additional slots of inventory which keep items on death. You have armor without even wearing any. You are strong enough to break natural stones without wielding a pickaxe. Your hands are formed. The way your hands are formed are no way of holding a shield, and you need to eat more. You build up momentum while in the air, which is added to your speed. You keep built up momentum momentarily while on the ground. You may also gain momentum with your active ability. You are unable to sleep in bright light. Eating carrots and golden carrots fills your bunny hop momentum up to a quarter. While sneaking, your jump height has increases. You have 2 less hearts of health than humans, and you can't digest meat. Hiss, and you can rocket jump away from any of this. Sits your inner gunpowder, harming you in the process. When struck by lightning, you can become charged. You are immune to all forms of explosive damage. And as you are used to sneaking up on your prey, you move slightly slower. Phobia, whatever. Being near cats or ocelots weakens and makes you slower. Swarm. Being made up of multiple bees, you are able to hover mid-air whenever you are falling. Your senses are lessened when near smoke. While you aren't sneaking, your bone meal is infused with pollen, allowing it to additionally affect the 4 adjacent blocks. Animals bred by you do not have to wait to be bred again. Ooh, that's good. You have 3 less hearts of health than humans, and taking honey and honeycomb from a hive does not injure bees. Dragonborn. You are able to conjure a ball of armor-piercing draconic flame that leaves a lingering cloud wherever it lands. You can light furnaces, campfires, and brewing stands with your breath alone. Okay. Your diet is restricted to meat, so you're a carnivore. You stand strong and proud against your foes, taking no knockback from their attacks, so you don't take knockback. You take more damage from hit from behind, and you have 2 less hearts than humans. Take no fall damage. Jump high while sprinting. You don't make noise. You have 1 less heart of health than humans. And when not under the effect of a strength potion, you can only mine natural stone. If there are at most 2 other natural stone blocks adjacent to it. I don't know what that means, but okay. Creepers are scared of you and will only explode if you attack them first. You can slightly see in the dark when not in water. Oh, this is gonna be a long time. Snake using on a fertilizable block with an empty hand will grow plants at the cost of some food. You are satiated by being exposed to sunlight. You deal 2 more damage when wet. You deal twice as much damage. You take twice as much damage on fire. You can only consume honey bottles. Along with having you can switch between different magic spores. Red cap boosts offense, green cap boosts defense, and blue cap boosts mobility. Changing spores will decrease the abilities of other two caps. Snake using on a soil block with an empty hand will turn it into mycelium at the cost of some food. You gain buffs based on the spore you have active when standing on mycelium. Red cap increases attack speed, green cap grants knockback immunity, and blue cap amplifies jump height. Oh gosh. Food is decomposed before it's consumed, nullifying any status effects you would gain otherwise. Dragonkin. You have the wings of your ancestors. Take to the skies. Your skin is thick, giving you natural protection. Channel the power of the end. You are immune to magic damage because of your connection. The old magic that courses in you lets you move through the air as your ancestors did, but you are heavy when you reach the ground. Your wings only slow you down. As a carnivore, you can only digest meat. Anything else won't satiate you. Ender again. Teleportation. Whenever you want, you may throw an ender pearl, which deals no damage, allowing you to teleport. You receive damage over time while in contact with water. And you are afraid of pumpkins for a good reason. I don't know why. And you can reach blocks and entities further away. Slime. All blocks act like slime blocks. Turn your food points into a small slime to defend you. When at less than 2 hearts, you deal almost no damage, but your attacks have stronger knockback. You don't never take fall damage no matter from which height you fall. Undead. Your melee attacks inflict a zombifying effect that on non-undead mobs for a short time. Hitting any villager that has this effect zombifies them. After 1 minute and 30 seconds of spawning, you burn in sunlight unless headwear is worn. Opposite day, instant health and instant damage have the reverse effect. You are also immune to hunger and zombifying. Rotten flesh is more nutritious to you. Okay, foods that aren't rotten flesh are less saturating for you. Which you consume potions better than most. Potions will last longer when you drink them. Get a random potion effect based on the situation you are in, and villagers don't like you and pillagers like you. Let's see, till the red. Okay. There's quite a lot. You gain the ability to summon fangs. Totems have a 10% chance not to break on use, and villagers don't like you and pillagers like you. B. When you punch someone with your fist, you poison them for a few seconds. When near multiple flowers, you gain regeneration. When you collect honeys, the bees won't try to attack you. You have 2 less hearts of health than humans. Bee wings. You can use your tiny bee wings to distance slower as an ability. You can't digest meat. Infested. Inheriting from your insectoid ancestors, you can burrow through most kinds of stone, but not very far. Silverfish know you and they will not be hostile towards you. Whenever you are hit and standing on stone, your brethren come to your aid. If you are smaller like an insect, okay? Born on the ground, if light is too bright, you will go blind temporarily. Wear a pumpkin or mob head to cover your eyes. Being part bug and small, you have less health. And if you are outside of stone for too long, your body begins to deteriorate, which means you probably take damage. Assassin, born to eliminate all creatures with life in it, making you very dangerous. You have trained with the sword and bow for years, so you can use it more effectively than that average player. Because most of your jobs are at night, your senses has heightened to sense entities nearby. You hold your breath, making you and any weapon you hold and the armor you wear invisible. Okay. You can craft arrows using one flint and one stick. You can also craft 2 pieces of flint using gravel, string, and paper. Okay, that's cool. You cannot eat any type of food, but you will gain saturation by killing any mob or player. You are afraid of deep caves, so you move slower and your eyes narrow. You cannot sleep at any bed because you can be working on your next mission instead of sleeping, right? Wait. There's 2 assassins, but okay. Wait, is this? No, it's not. Merling. You can breathe underwater, but not on land. Your vision underwater is perfect. You may break blocks underwater as others do on land. Your underwater speed is increased. When underwater, you do not sink to the ground unless you want to. Inchling. You are 4 times smaller than a regular person. You have 5 less hearts. You have 0.5 more attack speed and 0.25 less attack range and 1 less build range. You are immune to thorns and velocity-based damage. You are not slowed down at all by blocks such as sweetberry bushes or cobwebs. You can walk on powdered snow. You exhaust much slower than others, thus requiring you to eat less. You are able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. You can ride other players. Okay. All that glitters. Piglin. Golden tools deal extra damage, and golden armor has additional protection. Golden equipment lasts much longer, but non-golden and non-netherite equipment breaks faster. Netherite armor gives a small speed boost. Piglin neutrality. Piglins do not attack you unless provoked. Brutes will attack on sight. Will still attack on sight, okay. You deal 75 more damage with crossbows, and your natural spawn will be in the nether. When outside of the nether, you zombify, becoming undead and immune to fire but slower. Your diet is restricted to meat, and you can't eat vegetables. You have 2 less hearts of health than humans. You are afraid of soul fire, becoming weak when near it. Blazeborn, you are immune to all types of fire damage. Your natural spawn will be in the nether. When on fire, you deal additional damage with your attacks. Due to your hot body venoms burn up, making you immune to poison and hunger status effects. You receive damage over time while in contact with armor. Kitsune, you perform a great leap towards the direction you're facing. You also deal more damage while falling. You can walk through solid material, except obsidian, crying obsidian, barriers, and bedrock, but you are unable to phase up or down. You carry a secret stash that no one but you has access to. You can access this pouch by using your low top bar activator key. Whenever your heart goes below 4 belts, you gain a small speed boost. You never take fall damage no matter from which height you fall. Your small frame gives little weight, making it easier to move at the cost of health. Your kitsunes love berries, and therefore they cure 4 hunger points and 14.4 saturation points, like the golden carrot, and your diet is restricted to meat, fish, and berries, so you can't really eat vegetables. Your natural spawn point is in the taiga biome. You cannot use chainmail armor, leather armor, and netherite armor because, yes. Oh, okay. You are unable to hold a shield and deal less damage with projectiles because of how your paws are built. A small body performing great movements requires a large amount of food, which means I need to eat more. Phantom, you can switch between human and phantom form at will, but only while you are saturated enough to sprint. Your skin is translucent. While phantomized, you can walk through solid material except for obsidian. While phantomized, you are invisible. You begin to burn in daylight if you are not invisible. And being phantomized causes you to become hungry. You have 3 less hearts of health than humans, and this. Snow Golem. Hydrophobia, you receive damage over time while in contact with water. You have a temperature bar that slowly begins to fill in hot biomes and cool in other biomes. As your temperature bar fills up, you'll slowly begin to melt in hot biomes, losing health and speed. Snowballs you throw are packed with ice and deal 1 damage. You leave a trail of snow. Deal more damage in cold areas. Strider, you are immune to all types of fire damage. Your natural spawn will be in the nether. Hydrophobia, you take damage in water. You have the ability to walk on lava source blocks. You are also quicker while walking on lava and slower on land. Other players can ride you, and you can eat warped fungus to recover some hunger along with a small speed boost. Withered toxins, your melee attacks inflict the wither effect for a short time. Your natural spawn will be in the nether. You You spread decay to any overworld crops you plant, making them unable to grow. As animals are wary around you, you are unable to breed animals. You have 1 extra level of soul speed at all times. When you are at 50% of your maximum health or below, you create a soul projection around yourself, making you more resistant to damage and immune to projectiles. You are immune to the wither effect. And Guardian. Spikes that have a chance to damage. Oh, so you have thorns permanently. Guardians don't attack you. Your skin is, you get natural armor. You are weakened while on land. While on land, everything feels slippery, so you're practically walking on ice 24/7 on land. You can breathe underwater, but not on land. Your vision underwater is perfect. You may break blocks underwater as others do on land, and your underwater speed is increased. When underwater, you not sink to the ground unless you want to. Golemborn. Iron skin. Golemborn's large size isn't the only thing they got from their ancestors. Your skin is harder than iron. Your immense arms are capable of crushing stone and are faster at breaking any block. Your body is larger, weighing you down, but also giving you strength. You can only eat metal items. You prefer the stable power of your fists over that of the sword and axe. Besides, you can't throw people while holding a weapon. Your iron body is thick and can only wear the flexible leather or chainmail armor. And hacker. Come on, man. You know what these are. It's just fly hacks. You can fly just like if you were in creative. Come on, man. This is the second time in a row. It's in the name. Whatever. You can toggle super speed, but the stupid anti-cheat acts up at random, stopping you for a second. Come on, you know what this does, TP hacks. Come on, you know what this does, right? It's just a TP where you're looking. Come on, man, if it's in the name, I swear. If you need more explained, reach hacks. Okay, this is your final warning. If you need me to explain the next one, then I will make it so annoying, I swear. Whatever, you got reach hacks. Mine and hit people from up to 6 blocks away. No clip. Alright, that's it. There is no way you don't know what no clip is, right? You just phase all the time. Yep, that's right. You can't turn it off. I removed that option. Have fun. False flags. That dang anti-cheat is so heavy that it decreases the server TPS, so you cannot interact with beds. And yeah, that is all of them. Let's and then actually, before you go, nitwits aren't really good at anything. Farmers, when harvesting crops, there's a chance that you receive twice the yield. Bone meal is twice as effective in your experienced hands when used on crops and plants. Animals bred by you have a chance to produce 2 babies, rancher. You are able to sometimes receive more materials from killing animals. Miner, you find stone materials quicker than others, and breaking blocks doesn't cause you to exhaust. Lumberjack, you cut down whole trees at once unless you sneak. You gain 2 more wooden planks from a single log when crafting. Cook, food crafted by you is more saturating. You receive more experience cooking in a smoker. Blacksmith, high quality equipment. Equipment you create provides small buffs. Repairing equipment in an animal costs less material. Repairing by combining equipment restores more durability. As a last step in potion brewing, you can double a potion's duration with water from a cauldron. You are able to produce better enchantments at an enchantment table. Merchant. Villagers you trade with never run out of resources to trade for you. That's nice. And you are able to convince wandering traders to offer some of the rare items to you. Ooh, okay. You start the game with a compass, a clock, and 9 empty maps. Your sprinting doesn't cost you to exhaust. Ooh, that's nice. Warrior. able to use each weapon to its fullest potential. You deal a bit more damage. You are slowed down less when protecting yourself with a shield. Archer, all of your projectiles have increased accuracy. You can move quicker than others while drawing your bow. Rogue. Sneaky, your nameplate is never visible through walls even when you're not sneaking. When you have been sneaking for 10 seconds, you enter stealth. While in stealth, you make less sound and deal extra damage while attacking an enemy from behind. You exit stealth mode when you stop sneaking or attack an enemy. Okay, Beast Master. Animals you tame receive a permanent buff to their health and strength, and your nearby tamed animals also receive potion effects when you drink a potion. I'm just gonna choose warrior. Okay, so oh, I can see mobs. Yeah, I'm a bit laggy, so if I do this. Sorry, this is the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, actually, why am I saying this? Tell us what origin to use during our series. At least one of you, please. Tell me, hi hot dog, to choose any one of them that you want, and tell Rylan to choose any origin of his. So that when we, yeah, just do it, please. Comment on this video. Make sure you do that if you want to.